Hi guys, it's Marissa and welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting in bed looking like a mess, but today's topic is pretty serious. It's not a makeup video. Today I just want to sit down and talk about mental health and bring awareness to it. And I'm sorry about the reflective in my glasses, but I'm blind. If you're down to just sit and listen to me talking, semi-ranting, talking about my experiences and everything, then sit back and enjoy. So I haven't uploaded in a little while because I decided to put my mental health first. I didn't want to put out videos with me sitting there like moping, blending my eyeshadow, putting on liquid lipstick, applying my highlighter while I wasn't happy. A lot of these days I as well didn't really wear makeup that much. Most of my days the past couple weeks have spent me like laying right here on my phone, just going back and forth between social media. It's kind of what it's like, kind of either not eating like anything one day or binging out on a whole giant bag of chips and stuff. I think that's the that's the beauty of it. That's the realistic part of it, is that personally my depressive moments aren't as bad as others. But then in other like places, my symptoms are 10 times worse than other people's. And there's no reason to belittle something because like, oh, just get out of bed, because my depression isn't as bad as people who physically just lay in bed for weeks at a time or months at a time, where I do it for like more days to like a week out of a time. That's what really angers me, is that I have been belittled a lot for it. It's like, you were just like laughing yesterday. Oh, you were just hanging out with these people yesterday. Like, what the heck? The day before I tried to overdose, I was with a giant group of people. I was in the park hanging out with friends. I went out to dinner. I talked about, like, it was a good day. But it was a good day handling my mental illnesses. So to say it out here, I have borderline personality disorder. I have panic disorders with agoraphobia. Great big words out here. I have PTSD. I have unspecified depression. And I have anxiety. I'm just gonna take off my glasses because I don't have any reason to see myself, and the reflections are annoying me. When I was younger, I started to self-harm. I was 12. I think it was right before 7th grade started. And at first, I think it was just, oh, I've heard about people doing it. I wonder what it's like. At first, it just like little tiny cuts on my arm, which then led to way worse, super bad, but never too far in the sense, and it also traveled to different parts of my body, and multiple times I got told it was stupid. Why am I doing that? Oh, at least I don't do that, like as an insult, and many other things. And that was just like, everybody has their release, and I haven't found anything else that works. More so, I mean, I was 12 and 13. I was figuring out my quote sexuality. I was figuring out myself. I was trying to fit in. I wanted friends. I was just so frustrated because none of that was happening. I wasn't figuring anything out. I went through wanting to kill myself multiple times then in 7th grade. More so, I feel like 7th grade was kind of just the beginning, but it was also really like the worst for me. I went through like not almost suicide attempts, but almost trying to, more so. I'm not really looking at the camera because I'm just kind of thinking about what to say. So I went through a period where I didn't do anything for like 6 months, and then one day everything just crashed down on me and I raged out on my body, on my skin. When I tried to commit suicide last summer, July 15th, 2016, I was almost a year clean. from cutting myself. The real struggle is trying to find ways to when I was feeling something and then I took a blade to my skin, on what do I do now, because I'm feeling those same things and I have all this anger. What do I do? There's other ways to semi-harm yourself without doing so, which is what I struggle with, and I probably always will, because I have all this anger within myself for myself, and it can be triggered by other people, but I'm not mad at the other people. I just want to take it out on myself because I feel like everything is always my fault. I overthink, I'm over worried, I'm scared of abandonment, and it's just like, okay, I have like all these things that I feel, like what does it mean? So you can have like one of the like many symptoms of it and you're like, okay, like that, but then I had like all of them coming on and I'm like, okay. I cry a lot, and it's not just because of all of this, it's just whole lifelong childhood shittiness that this video is not about. It's just hard, and I think since I haven't been able to handle it or be okay with it, it turns into my frustration with myself, and then me trying to hold it in, and then I'm like, okay, I'm doing good. I haven't like asked 10 bajillion questions on why you're sending one-word answers to me. Like a snap, and everything of me doing good, not asking questions, I'm not overthinking or over worrying, goes to asking 1 million questions on like, oh, who's this? Why did you do this? Why'd you say this? This and that. Like with my friend, like they say LOL, it's like, oh, why did I bother this person so bad? Like, oh, I guess I'm just not meant to have friends. I had gone to a mental health institute, I think, I don't know, and the lady told me, oh, so you ever self-harmed? And I said yes. And she's like, oh, show me your arm. And I'm like, that. She's like, oh, did you do it anywhere else? I'm like, no. Then she's like, well, I don't see any like scars, so it mustn't be bad. That was like a shot in the heart. I almost said head, but I think that's not okay to say, but whatever. I really just want to like help and open it up, because I've always semi-touched like, oh yeah, I'm depressed, I have depression, oh, I have anxiety and stuff, and I've never really like deep down talked about things. I feel like therapy really does help, and you shouldn't let bad therapists discourage you from opening up like that because they were a shitty therapist. The therapist that I went to was for, since I'm only 17 and was 16, like for the first half of it, it was from younger to 18. So, well, yes, that before you turned 18 and stuff. So she was more used to like younger kids, and I just really didn't feel like any help for it, and she was really attached. She was like so upset that I was moving and stuff, and I'm like, like, I don't really like you and stuff. And she was also an intern, so she wasn't like the top and stuff, and I feel like you need to find somebody who is what's the word, whose number one thing is what is going on in your mind. So technically she was just there because she was the only therapist that was closest to me that took my insurance, basically. Instead of finding somebody who was actually there for my BPD or my PTSD. Because there were things that I wanted to talk about to her, and I just wanted to like release it all, but I just didn't feel like she was able to handle such adult topics. And I had no friends, or like I had friends and they moved away, or like I never saw them again, or we didn't communicate again. And I just felt like, okay, there's something wrong with me. Lately, I'm really like 100% I love me, conceited, oh, I'm pretty, oh, this or that, my body looks good, I'm confident, or I hate everything about me, baggy clothes, messy hair, I don't want to touch makeup, I just don't want to even put on my contacts to see, there's glasses, I just want to lay in bed, I don't want to bother anything, I don't want to talk to anyone, and it sucks. So I just want to be like, okay, I don't want to be, well, I guess I would be okay with being like 100% good. It's just sometimes I need to like relax from that instead of being so like overly rambunctious, I guess. Okay, I really kind of just made this video not to more so rant, but to just, like I was saying before, to show that, hey, I'm not okay either a lot of the times. And that is 100% okay. It is okay to feel all these things. Do not let anybody belittle you, even if it's your parent, your sister, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, partner. Do not let anybody make you feel terrible. It's because you're having a bad day. And I just want to be like normal. I want to be okay to just go to the store, and it's just like I'm not, and I can't be, because this isn't me who's controlling this. If I could control it, I wouldn't be doing this, obviously. Just tips, semi journal, poem, find something you enjoy, but also let you take those rest days, let you stay in bed days, just take a bath all day. Maybe not, because you might shrivel up, but take a bath for a long time part of your day. I feel like having things that I enjoy helps a lot, even though obviously I still have trouble with it. Like, makeup is my passion, and I've done my makeup like once because I like went out to like a football game and I wanted to do my makeup. I think I might have done like one other time. I love sign language, and I have a sign language book, and every day I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in the book, I'm gonna start like practicing and learning more, and then I'm like, no, I'm just gonna lay in bed. I have like poetry books, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna read, I'm gonna write poetry. I'm not gonna do that. So knowing the things that I love are there helps me a lot. Like, I have makeup, I have sign language, I have photography, I have reading, but I haven't been able to do that because of my head. But just knowing that I have it there, to be instruments, singing, just listening to music. Just know that you are not alone at all. That is so generic to say, but really. I posted this to show that you're not alone, and I'm 17 years old. All these things that I go through, obviously I didn't touch through every single thing that I've freaking gone through in my life. Just know that you can get through it, and each day is a battle, and you might have a bad day, but then you have good days, and as long as you are having good days, that is what matters. And don't let anybody make you feel bad because of how you're feeling. Find people in your life who will uplift you and help you through things and be there for you and will listen, because that's what you need in your tough times. Let there be people who know that you might isolate yourself just because you're feeling depressed one day, and if they don't understand that, then they're not the good person to be in your life. Yeah, I didn't even end this here, so yeah, this is a big thumbs up, leave comments. All my social media is linked below. All the DMs are open, I think, if you want to message me privately, because I feel like commenting on this video might be kind of weird. If you just want to talk, I'm always down to talk. I'm literally here, like literally right here, a lot of part of the day, most of the day. So yeah, just subscribe so you can see all my videos, and I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.